Hi, rock stars. PapaFundada here. Welcome to episode 5. I am very happy to see you all again. Thank you so much for taking the time to like, subscribe, watch all the way to the end at normal speed, all the good stuff. Okay, the best part about this episode is that I totally forgot to record it. Luckily, as a special treat, I have brought in the PapaFundada players for a professional reenactment. Here they are. I sure wish I didn't have to manually harvest all my colorful wool. Silly man, you don't have to do that. Star Trek, Papa. Explain how. Farms can be automated and their output can be sent directly to your storage system via stream. Aw, streaming. Not that kind. Water, ice, signs. I'm listening. And scene. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'll give you a tour of the new bits in just a moment, but the data tells me I only have about a minute of your time. So quickly, huge thanks to my student who shouted out the channel on their Instagram reel. You truly are, as one comment noted, a legend. A+ for life, my friend. I woke up this morning with about 200 new subscribers and counting. It's crazy. Clearly, I have no idea how the internet works, but I am really grateful for all of your support, and I will do my best not to let you all down. Thanks also for the encouragement and the positive comments. I am learning so much. Very glad to be your low-key, goated, teach king, and even unk. Holy peak indeed. Apologies if I misspoke there. I am truly delighted. Great to hear from all you folks, and some great ideas too. Totally natural, excellent notes about music and time-lapse speed. Immortal Skyblock, I love the suggestion to use water streams instead of the hopper chain. As it turns out, that is exactly where this episode is going. You are a visionary, my friend. So let's get to it. What's in a name? That which we called episode 4 by any other name would smell as sweet. Shakespeare wrote that in Romeo and Juliet. That is a direct quote, I swear. Act 2, Scene 2. Check it out. I bring it up because something strange happened with my last episode. Now, clearly, there is nothing more powerful than an Instagram shout-out. But even before that, viewership between episodes 3 and 4 jumped over 500%. And I think a lot of that is because episode 3 is just not that good. But I'm pretty sure the relative success of episode 4 was largely because I put the word Hermitcraft in the title, which is great. My working title for that episode, by the way, was Homework. Not as click-friendly. I mean, how many potential viewers are searching that word in the middle of July, no less? I've got to assume that episode 4's leap in viewership was due to riding on those Hermitcraft coattails. Which brings up the question, now what do I call episode 5? For this episode, we're focusing on the mentally riveting, earth-shatteringly enticing topic of infrastructure. So clearly, there is only one possible title for this episode. Yes, today is all about infrastructure. Both in the PapaFundada Minecraft world and also a little bit more about the Papa himself, myself. Yeah, you get it. As the PapaFundada army already knows, this season is really more of a pre-season. I'm practicing here while I wrap up my career as a teacher in a fine public high school. I plan to get real after I retire and can focus more attention here. But the PapaFundada channel is where I am trying to get better at Minecraft with the impossible goal of one day joining the legendary Hermits on Hermitcraft, an incredibly skilled group of Minecraft tubers who share a server where they create incredible content. If you don't know them, look them up, check them out. You will hear me nod to them from time to time. Astute viewers will also notice that I like the number 47. I have been a 47 fan since the late 1900s, and maybe I will go into that whole story at some point. Unfortunately, of late, my favorite number has been connected to some severe political idiocy. This too shall pass, but in the meantime, I just didn't want anyone watching to get the wrong idea. Okay, back to the important stuff. Infrastructure. Yeah, here's what happened. In episode 4, I cleaned up around this place. I mapped the world. I made a nice room for the map. I finished the storage system. I struggled with the identity of the farm portal room. In the end, I realized that I needed to get rid of the bamboo farm in there. It was a little glitchy anyway. It was not very consistent. Probably would operate more efficiently outside. More on that in a moment. From there, it was much easier to define the space. It's still unfinished, but we are on the way. The storage work led me to want to fill the remaining storage filters and bolster my supplies. I started with wool. Is that an obscure reference to the TV show Silo? I will let impulse be the judge of that. I went out to my multicolored sheep pens and spent a long time shearing each hue, collecting the wool, taking it back to the base, dropping it in the system. It was very slow going. If only there was a way to automate that. I started with the delivery system. I decided to explore water streams for the first time. Loved it. I had a lot of questions about design and distance, like how far does a single stream go, and can I flow water over the top of a hopper without ruining it? After some trial and even more error, I started with this trench and built this stream running under the bamboo grove, connecting this area to the sheep area. And with that done, I ran streams past the underground wool dispensers to convey the wool along. I built little automatic wool farms for each color too. I used glass wherever possible so I could watch the magic happen. This is one of my favorite spots to meditate now. So peaceful. The act of setting up the stream led me to thoughts of expansion. What else can I automate and dispense into a connected stream? I decided a new bamboo farm would go swimmingly right behind the sheep. For that one, I entered into the realm of hopper minecart collection. Ooh, also very satisfying. I am actually starting to feel a little bit like a real hermit, just a tiny little bit. It was the hopper minecart that did it for some reason. I was able to use a single 2-observer clock for all of the dispensers down here, running a redstone line down the row of wool farms, and then also connecting it over to the bamboo dispenser. Efficiency. Now the bamboo and sheep area felt like it needed a barn or something, so I threw this cover together. I went a little cuckoo with the decoration because I wanted it to look a little funky and old. And in addition to texturing the roof with some variations of slab and stair blocks, I threw these copper grates around for absolutely no reason. I mean, what are these? Why are they here? What might they do? No one can say. But they kind of work, right? I mean, if you don't think about it too much. So I have a new decorating theory. Just throw any random block anywhere. It creates a unique look with some points of visual interest. Like all theories, this one only works till it's disproven. If you happen to be engaging in some of the peer review process, please let me know your findings. I also decided to consolidate the gunpowder, bones, and arrows from underneath the XP farm into the main storage system. Still cleaning this area up, but that stuff goes over there now. New storage delivery, new barn, awesome unexpected additions. Apologies that I did not record the creation process. I thought my next video was going to be about the deep dark. I'm still learning. What will the next episode be about? And with the new school year about to start, when will it arrive? Who knows? I do know that I want to explore auto crafting, specifically getting the sugarcane paper machine going and possibly hooking that into the gunpowder supply and auto crafting some rockets. Also, I'd love to have the iron farm auto-craft iron blocks for me, and then I could add a little supply stream here. And this would be useful for actually bringing in anything from any future farms that are on this side of the base as well. Thanks again to my awesome student for the Instagram shout out. Let's keep that momentum going. Thanks to the free Invincible title card generator too, and endless thanks to all of you for your support and of course for watching all the way to the end at normal speed. You truly are a rock star, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.